the story of Elza Trevern and her journey through magic and shadows. In a small, mist-covered medieval village, surrounded by a dense, dark forest, there lived an unusual girl, Elza Trevern. Her pale skin and long black hair, framed by uneven bangs, stood out against the grey, foggy streets. Elza was only 10 years old, but her deep amber eyes reflected a mix of curiosity and quiet sadness. She was an orphan, and her only friend and protector was her loyal black kitten, Solomon. His golden eyes glowed faintly in the dim light, and he was always by her side, her best friend and guardian. One day, as Elza wandered through the village, she suddenly fell to the ground, slipping into a trance-like state. The world around her became a blur as her body was enveloped in a magical glow. This was the beginning of something extraordinary. As she lay there, the villagers watched in hushed silence, holding their breath, while the air seemed thick with magic. With each passing moment, Elza's consciousness sank deeper into a strange world. Suddenly, near an old stone well, glowing silver symbols appeared, covering an archway, and whirlwinds began to spiral around her. As she slipped further into this trance, Elza plunged her hand into the water, which magically filled the well, glowing in green and silver hues. She stood up and continued her journey, leading Solomon through the thick mists of the forest. Her steps grew more confident as they ventured deeper into the woods. The forest was alive with strange bioluminescent plants that cast an eerie glow on the ground, while ghostly figures flitted silently between the trees, observing their every move. Solomon, her faithful companion, guided her forward, his golden eyes glowing like lanterns in the darkness. The atmosphere was thick with mystery, and Elza could feel herself being drawn into something far greater than herself. Soon, she found herself standing at the base of an ancient, crumbling tower. The tower loomed ominously against a stormy sky, wrapped in ivy and etched with glowing arcane symbols that pulsed softly with silvery light. As lightning cracked across the sky, the symbols on her palm glowed brightly, matching the runes that burned on the tower's ancient door. A surge of energy lifted Elza and Solomon off the ground, surrounding them with a blinding flash of light. The atmosphere was charged with magic as they were transported directly into the heart of the tower. Inside the tower, a fierce battle awaited. The Dark Devourer, a monstrous shadowy entity, emerged from a swirling portal, its tendrils reaching out to engulf them. But Elza did not retreat. Holding her open notebook like a shield, its pages shimmering with ancient power, she stood firm against the creature. Beside her, Solomon, her loyal black kitten, leapt into the air, surrounded by golden sparks, attacking the Devourer's tendrils. The room was filled with chaos as silver light from the portal clashed with the dark purples and blacks of the Devourer's form. Elza's golden light began to pour from her, empowering her feline companion as they fought together. With a final burst of golden energy, the Dark Devourer began to disintegrate, its monstrous form breaking apart as Elza's chant reached its peak. The creature vanished, leaving only silence in the room. But just as Elza sealed the portal, a powerful magical surge swept over them. In an instant, both Elza and Solomon were pulled into the closing vortex. The air crackled with energy as the portal collapsed, and they disappeared into the unknown. What awaited them next was uncertain, but their bond had only grown stronger, and a new journey was about to begin.